feel like shit most of the time. Can't go to school. You have anxiety, depression. You can't look at people in the eye. You eat shitty food. You wake up in the morning and you stay in bed for like 4 hours. You jerk off to fucking porn, disgusting things. You don't know what to do to get out of that. Feel like a lesser man. You feel like a child. You feel like you're so small, like there's nothing. When you get in your head, it's fucking ugly as fuck. There's thoughts that are all like, they're slowly killing you. Your thoughts are slowly killing you. You listen to them and they're all telling you that you're a piece of shit, that you shouldn't be here, you should go home. You're not a confident person. You're nothing but a piece of shit, really. When you listen to your mind, that's what it's telling you every single day. You smoke weed with your friends. At first it's nice, there's a good vibe and all of that. But then you get in your head and your thoughts get stronger and stronger and stronger, and all they're trying to do is to make you a lesser man. Just listening to them makes you feel so bad about all aspects of the world, and you don't know what to do about them. So you do bad habits, you jerk off, you eat bad food, you isolate yourself, you don't show your face to the world, you're too ashamed of who you are, you're not a man, you're a child. And not only you're a child, but you're an unconfident child. You're a piece of shit. Maybe that's not what you want to hear, but that's what you are. You're a piece of shit. Because everything that you do is what a piece of shit would do. I know. I've been there. I'm literally talking to myself right now. When I was 16 years old, 14, 15. But at a certain point, you just feel like it's too much. You feel like if you go down this road, you'll just die. Or you don't want to live a life like this. Or something makes you want to take action. You want to change. I have good news for you. You can change. You can become a man. The stupid thoughts that are in your head, the negative thoughts, they can change. Not today. Not tomorrow. Well, maybe a little bit. Maybe they can change a little bit today. But to become a man is a long journey. I would say that it's a journey that takes all your life. From today till the day that you die. It's a really long journey to become a man. I'm only 18 years old, and we couldn't really say that I'm a man right now. I'm only 18, you know, I just became an adult legally. But I learned a lot of things, and when I was 16 years old, I felt so bad about myself. I was just thinking, and everything was so fucking bad, you know. Like, I would smoke weed with my friends, and for them, weed, they enjoyed a lot. And I don't know why. When I took weed, I felt really lazy. Like, I know that weed may make us feel lazy, but I felt really lazy and I couldn't move. Like, I was just in my head so much, and like things were really, really bad. Like, the way that I saw the world was terrible. Everything was so negative. My thoughts were literally telling me to like go home. Like, they were telling me like that I was dumb and all these stupid things. And to be honest, it was true. That's why my thoughts would tell me that. Maybe sometimes it was a little bit too much. You know, it wasn't as true as I thought it was. But for most of them, they were actually saying the truth. So I decided to change. When I was 16 years old, I discovered basketball, Kobe Bryant, David Goggins. I decided to change. I didn't want to be like the average person for all my life, because I wasn't even average. Like, I was under that. I was like the cringe, weird guy, you know. I couldn't even look at people in the eyes. It was really a bad time of my life, and it was actually during COVID lockdown. So that was a time when I was really most of the time at home, and I couldn't even go out and see my friends because it would just stress me out, because I knew that I had to smoke weed. Like, I didn't have to, but like that was a normal thing. So if I didn't do it, like, I didn't fit in really, you know. Like, you know, they're still my friends to this day. They're not bad friends, but you know, if I didn't want to, like, they'd be okay. But it's just that I didn't have confidence. I had so much, like, no confidence in myself, no self-esteem, that like, even if it was okay if I didn't do it, I felt like shit. And if I did it, I felt even more like shit. And to me, it was a journey. Like, I feel really bad, so I have to learn how to feel good taking weed. Nah. Nah. Nah, that's completely stupid. I know there's a lot of people watching this video that like may smoke weed, and to them weed make them feel good. But to me, it wasn't the case, because weed would just make me like be more conscious about my thoughts, and my thoughts were really bad. My thoughts were really, really, really bad, and it would just put my thoughts in my face, you know. I also took mushrooms. It does the same thing, but I prefer mushrooms. It's more like a spiritual drug to me than weed. Right now, I'm in a phase where I just don't take any drugs. You know, I don't want to take any, because that's just not interesting to me. Like, I want to grind. You know, I'm on my journey right now. You know, doing these videos is part of my journey, and just taking drugs to me is not really interesting right now. So I will go out with my friends. Sometimes they will smoke, take other things, you know, alcohol, but I will just hang out with them and actually have a really good time. I'm training myself to like have a good time even without these substances, you know, because I don't need that. And I would say that right now, at 18 years old, I'm in the happiest stage of my life, and I hope that it will continuously get better through the years. So in this video, I'm gonna teach you how I became the person that I wanted to be when I was 16 years old. And still, it's not over, you know. Like, I'm not done. I have a lot of things to do. I'm just at the start of my journey, but I learned a few things through like 2 to 3 years that made me like become more of the person that I wanted to be. And the person that I wanted to be is my own man. You know, I wanted to be a man, a strong one, and consider myself pretty strong. You know, like I do what I have to do. I work really hard. I'm really passionate in what I do. You know, I don't have trouble looking at people in the eye. I don't have like trouble getting up in the morning or anything. I just do what I have to do because now I'm strong. And not only I do what I have to do, but I actually enjoy it because I understood a lot of things. And that's what I'm going to teach you in this video. So there's going to be a lot of different stages, different chapters. I don't think that's going to be a really long video, but I'm going to try to chew as much as I can. When I was 16 years old, I had a lot of trouble with my relationships. I had a lot of fucking trouble with my relationships. Like, I would like shout. Whenever I would disagree with someone, I would just shout at this person. You know, I would cry a lot. I had a lot of feminine energy going out, like just going out of me. You know, a lot of emotions going out of me, and I would express it in a way that's like not manly really. I would express it in a way that's like a fucking tornado, fucking emotional. And these types of things, you know, today we tell men to like express their feelings, and that's good. You know, they should open up. Open up. No. As a man, you shouldn't open up. You should not fucking open up. It's doing really bad things to you. Like, you should be honest about your own feelings. Alright? If you feel sad, that's okay. You feel sad. But you shouldn't tell everyone that you feel sad. You shouldn't go and tell your girlfriend that you feel sad and like cry in her arms. First, because she's gonna feel that you're a fucking piece of shit. You're gonna feel like you're a fucking piece of shit. The attraction between you two is gonna be fucking shit. Like, it's gonna be really bad. Like, if you always open up, like to your girlfriend, for example, your relationship is gonna progressively become more and more bad. Right? There's going to be less and less attraction. And if right now there's not a lot of attraction between you and your girlfriend, well, that may be because of that. But if you don't have one, with your friends, your family, you're going to notice that if you always open up as a man, as a guy, people will be less like I would say interested, or it's more like within yourself. You're gonna feel like a piece of shit, less confident. Because really, as a man, what you have to do is when you feel a certain emotion, you have to accept it, whatever it is. You're angry, you're sad, you're depressed, you're happy, whatever it is, you accept it. You're like, okay, I feel that. Like, I don't reprimand it. It's okay. It's okay that I feel like that. But what you have to do when you accept it, when you accept the way that you feel, what you have to do right away is to keep on going. You have to take one step after the other and keep on going, alright? Don't stop. Always go forward. Like, for example, if you feel sad at school and you just want to like don't go to the next like period, or don't continue the day, well, accept your emotion and do it anyway. That's what men do. And I can tell you that maybe when you do it, you're not gonna feel as good. But you know, when you're a man and you take on challenges, well, that makes you feel pretty confident, you know. Maybe sometimes it's not gonna be as good, but afterwards you're gonna see that it's gonna boost your confidence. Alright, so you gotta act like a man. You gotta act like even if you have emotions, you have to act anyway. You have to act anyway. If you're like speaking with like a friend and you're not agreeing on something, don't shout, right? Be calm. I learned Stoicism. I watched a lot of content about Stoicism. I read about Stoicism and what Stoicism is. It's a philosophy, but basically nothing can really enter your mind. Nothing can really change the way you feel, alright? Like, someone could torture you literally, like, cause someone could like fucking like put your head in the fire. But if you're stoic, you won't let that person and her actions enter your mind. You're gonna stay calm anyway. So that's Stoicism. So if you're with a friend and you're disagreeing on something and you have the habit to like shout or whatever, you know, be too emotional about the thing, well, stay calm. Always stay calm. Don't react. You know, that's the thing of Stoicism. Don't react. Just don't react. If there's something really like, for example, you're really stressed, you know, you have a fear of something and you're just in front of that fear, don't react. Like that. Just stay stoic. You're scared. Oh. Take a deep breath, in and out. Feel it through your body, in and out. And then you stay stoic, you stay calm. No matter what happens, literally, no matter what happens, don't react. Don't complain too. Don't complain. If there's something on your mind, don't complain. Always go forward. Keep on going. Take one step after the other. Never stop. Always. You gotta stay stoic. And maybe if you listen to all the advice of today, like be emotional and all that, like what I'm telling you right now, you don't understand how that could make you more of a man. And the thing is, maybe your definition of happiness, I don't know what's your definition of happiness, but you know, actually as a man, your happiness, real happiness comes from peace. And peace is like when it's quiet inside. When it's quiet inside, it's peaceful. And how you do that? For a man to be happy, he has to go through hard things every single day. You can't really be happy as a man if you have like a masculine energy. You can't be happy as a man if you just don't do anything. You know, if you just stay at home, you know, you do like, you know, Netflix all day long. You can't be happy because if you are at first, then you're gonna watch like Netflix, and after like 1 hour, there's thoughts that will go in your head, and they will start to haunt you. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? You're a piece of shit. Get up, do something. You have some work. You have some work to do. And you have to listen to these thoughts because that's your essence. You know, that's some primal stuff. You know, that's your instinct. That's, as a man, that's your masculine energy talking to you. You shouldn't be like a lesser man. You know, do the hard things. And that takes me to the next thing. You have to do the hard things. That's really important. On this channel, I actually talked a lot about discipline. And discipline is the art of doing the things, the hard things, when you don't feel to do them. No matter how you feel. So do the hard things. You have this homework to do. Get up and do it. Maybe you'll tell me like, how? You feel a certain way. You feel lazy. You don't want to do it. You feel like a piece of shit. Just fucking get up and do it. no matter how you feel. It has to become like your standard. It has to become like the thing that you do. You know, online you won't find any like better advice that I'm giving you right now. Like, if you want to become the man that you want to be, you have to do the hard things. You have to do the hard things every single day, 24/7. Even if you don't feel like it, you have to do it every single time. That's the only way. That's the only way. What's the example? Like, you want to, let's say you want to like go to the gym, you want to make muscle. How will you make muscle if you don't go to the gym? Just go. Get up, put up your shoes and go to the gym. Have discipline. Do the hard things even if you don't feel like doing them. Do them anyway. Do this homework that you don't want to do. You want to eat this bad food? Don't eat it. Eat good food. I don't know, eggs or some shit. And you have to continuously like train yourself to become better and better and better at discipline. You're going to become stronger and stronger and stronger. And that's really going to help you. You're gonna become like a really strong person. And at a certain point, you're always gonna think like, oh, I don't really want to do it. But at a certain point, you're gonna do it like all the time. You're gonna do the hard things even when you don't want to do it, all the time. And if you have patience, the results will come and the confidence will rise. Because as a man, what you want is to be free. Actually, you want to free yourself. So when you do the hard things, the results come and you feel free because you finally have the body. You finally have the good marks at school. You finally know about this topic. You finally got your girlfriend and she's beautiful and you're fucking happy with everything in your life because you always have to do the hard things. Love is really important in life. Really, really, really important, actually. When I was, well, from the moment I was born until the moment I was like 16, even 17, I didn't give enough love to people. You know, I just didn't give enough love to people. I would just like not smile to people, not really put importance on how people felt. And that's, if you want to have good relationships, it's really important to care about other people and what they feel, alright? You have to take care of your family, you have to take care of your friends, you have to take care of everyone. When you get on the bus to go to school, say hi with a smile to the bus driver. Hang out with your brothers and sisters, just your family. Hang out with your friends. Hang out with your friends at least like once a week, if you can, of course. Hang out with them. Give them love. How you do that? You listen to them. When they speak, you listen. And you should listen way more than you speak. Way, way more. It's really important. Listen to what your friends are saying. And if you disagree on something, just stay calm. Stay calm. And try to find a way to agree on the thing that you're disagreeing. with your friend. Alright? Just listen to them. Give them love through actions. Like, show them that you want to see them. Tell them, like, be the guy that initiates things, like, oh, we should see each other, you know. So hang out a lot. Don't take anything so seriously. Alright? Don't take yourself seriously. You're just as human as everyone else. You're an animal, alright? Like, think about you if you wasn't like 10,000 years ago when you was a fucking caveman. Like, would you take yourself seriously? I don't know, man. Maybe, but like cavemen, you know, they look. I'm pretty sure they look pretty stupid. You know, they were just animals. You know, with like, I really don't think cavemen look really that good. And that's what you are. Maybe right now you think that you look good and everything, but you're an animal, like the fucking squirrel or the bird that you see outside. You're a fucking animal. Don't take yourself so seriously, alright? Like, laugh at yourself. If people fucking insult you or anything, then don't hang out with these people, of course. But if you have to stay with these people and you can't get away, then don't take it seriously, man. Don't get mad. As I said with Stoicism, stay calm. Laugh a lot. And through that you're gonna transmit like a vibe, a message of love to your peers, to your friends, to your family. I would say the number one thing to really share love with other people is really through listening. Because when someone feels heard, like, imagine right now you're talking with someone, you have a lot of things on your heart, on your mind, that you just want to share with this person, and you talk with this person, and this person can't stop interrupting you. How would you feel? You just want to share how you feel, you know? You just want that. You feel so bad, and this person can't stop interrupting you. You just want to fucking slap this person, right? Well, now imagine if this person just listens to you. Like that. You're just speaking to this person and she's listening to you with her heart. She's really trying to understand you, to connect with you. And you have such a good time. That's really the way to give love. You know, saying I love you to people, that doesn't really mean anything, you know. You can, that's a good thing to tell people I love you if you actually love them. But if you don't feel the feeling of love, don't say I love you, man. That's just fucking weird. Don't say that. Just initiate the love, you know, because people will think that you love someone and then the love can just disappear. The love can't just disappear, you know. Well, yes, the love can't disappear, but you can make it come back through your actions. You know, when you get a girlfriend, for example, at first you're gonna get the butterflies. Everything's gonna be so incredible, you know. Like, she's gonna shine, you know, with her feminine energy. You have your masculine energy. Everything is going so well with your girlfriend for 1 year. There's a lot of love. There's not so much effort to do. But then it's been 1 year, and maybe you start thinking about other girls. You start like you stop going to the gym. You stop to attract her. Everything. And then you think it's over. You end the relationships and you go with another girl. But what you actually had to do is was to listen, keep going to the gym, keep the good habits, to keep attracting her. Every single second you showed her love through your actions. Now she's still in love with you. But if you didn't do anything, like I said, you just let love disappear, then you're just gonna break up, and you think that the girl isn't the one, and you're gonna go with another girl. Oh nice, I have the butterflies again. That's the one. 1 year go by. That's not the one. Because the way to keep love in a relationship is to keep going, doing the good habits, going to the gym, giving her love, listening to her, just doing the good habits. And then she's gonna stay attracted to you. That's all you're gonna that's all you have to focus on. Stay attractive, alright? Don't be the 30-year-old guy laying on the couch listening to the fucking game with a big belly and a beer in his hand. That's fucking dumb, man. Don't do that. Stay attractive. Always keep doing the good habits, exercising, learn how to sleep well, eat well, go out with your friends, do some nice things with your friends, don't do stupid shit on the streets, like go to the gym together. She's gonna stay attracted to you. Even when you're gonna be some 60-year-old guy, you're still gonna go to the gym. Maybe you're not gonna be as muscular as you were before in like your 20s, but you still have the good habits. And if you do that and you keep on trying to improve the relationship, then there's a big chance that you're still gonna be with this person. So I would say, maybe you don't understand how love can make you a man, but imagine the man that you want to be. Do you want the man to be like emotionless? Of course you want this man to, even if he feels sad, you want him to keep on going, keep going forward, keep pursuing his goals, his purpose. You want him to do that, but you also want him to give love to his children, give love to his wife, give love to his friends, give love to everything, to everyone around him. Of course you want him to do that, right? Why wouldn't you? That's the ultimate man right there, right? Now I've been pretty general about things, but I want to be more specific and give you a few tips that will really help you. That these are tips that really help me. But the thing is, you gotta have discipline. So these are things that really helped me to develop from the past couple of years. So the first tip is exercising, right? Like you've got to exercise, go to the gym, pretty much try to build a good body. I'm on a good start. I've been exercising since I was like 14 years old, but I didn't have discipline, so I didn't make any progress back then. But now I started to make pretty good amount of progress, but like really I'm at the start. I didn't do anything yet. So exercise, get a gym membership, go to the gym, work out at least like 3 days, 4 days a week, But to do that, you've got to learn. So all the people that you follow on YouTube, all the entertainment people, unfollow them. like unfollow these people. They're not helping you at all, you know. Follow like channels that teach you how to have like a good like nutrition, how to sleep well, how to exercise well. Self-improvement channels like this one. Follow these kinds of channels. These are the ones that really will help you to grow as a person and will help you become a man. Read books, smart books. You know, you're interested in the subject, just buy a book on the subject. Right now, I'm doing a challenge. I'm trying to read a book every 2 weeks. So what I do is I just sum up the pages that I have to read and just read them in the space of 14 days. And I do that every 2 weeks. So that I get a lot of knowledge from that. That's really a good tip, you know. Like you should read books. You should also implement what you learn, but at least read like at the minimum 30 minutes a day. If you really want to become the ultimate man, read at least 30 minutes a day, right? And not fiction books, you know, like smart books, none of that. What can I tell you more? What could I tell myself more when I was 16 years old? I think that if you're someone that with anxiety and depression, and you just implement everything that I told you so far, I think that you're going to do pretty good in your life, right? I think that you're going to do really good. I would like to give one last advice for people who are like at the same level as I am. If I would watch this kind of video, I would not learn really anything. So if you're someone like, if you've watched this far and you like you don't really think that you learn really anything, you already like heard all of that, like first I hope that you're implementing all of these things, but the solution is actually not to keep watching this kind of content. You have to go and look at other content, like for example on this channel you hear about like sleep, exercise, how to become a man, but it's really general. I'm really talking general because I want to get people on self-improvement, because you know I watch a lot of self-improvement YouTubers from the past couple of years, and I heard that we need a lot more, and I always kind of wanted to be a YouTuber, so that's just like the perfect thing to do for me. I want to get people on self-improvement because we need more and more and more. But once you're on self-improvement, you will always hear the same advice. So what you have to do is to specialize in a certain type of way, like learn a lot more about sleep, learn a lot more about nutrition, exercise, because right here is very general. It's to help people to start to feel better. I needed that when I was 16. I don't need that anymore. Now I need to specialize, and through doing that I'm trying to synthesize and just learn on this, teach on this channel. So I hope this video has been helpful. I will see you in the next one.